Y'all, I need to cleanse. I might take a bath after this because the energies, I'm going up and down and left and right, happy, sad, depressed, anxious. Now I have a lump in my throat. I was about to cry, feeling this immense like gratitude, like feeling oneness. It's like I need to ground myself and like, but this is the best energy for me to channel different collectives is what I'm hearing. As many people as possible that still share the same message. And it kept like there's different messages coming out about being seen, feeling or wanting to feel seen, struggling with being seen, being scared of being perceived, being anxious even in the safety of your own home is what I'm hearing. Like those types of fears you get as if like there's a camera watching you, and like the Truman Show kind of is coming through as well. And I haven't even I haven't even gotten any cards yet. The energies are crazy. The candles are going crazy. Everything is just it's like exhilarating. Okay, so and the cards are jumping out. They're jumping out. I'm channeling a collective that is focused on the pentacle realm. Like you're looking at life from the perspective of materialism. Let's see. A tower in reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. You're going through a personal transformation. People might even not know you're going through this, or you could be avoiding it. You could be avoiding it. Judgment came out in the reverse. So okay, whoa, that's a lot of energy. Let me let this simmer a bit. Let me also pull two more cards. I want to see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, there's more coming. The Devil in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Let me just let this simmer, okay? 0202, sorry, on the timer. So I'm channeling someone. I've been in this energy for a few, like an hour or so. Someone who's really like, you're locked the fuck in. 0220. Like, you're locked the fuck in. You might have doubts. We have the 10. Let me read the cards to you first. So we have the 10 of Pentacles coming out. You're focused on your long-term vision. You want to provide for your own family, regardless of gender. Really, regardless of gender. You're the youngest, though. Or it doesn't apply to everyone, but you might feel like you're the youngest, even if you're not, just because of how far you are in life. Okay. Yeah. You want to provide for the people around you. You're locked in on your long-term vision financially. But what you're realizing is that you lack the mental shit. My order is coming. Wait. Foodie. I had to get a bite before I continued the reading. I almost lost my train of thought, but I got it back as soon as I looked at the Devil card and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You are trying to figure out how, like, you're realizing you don't really have the emotional resources or like the mental capabilities to deal with the vision you have for your long-term future. So that's why you're so locked in. You're trying to figure out, how do I become this type of person that can build this kind of life for themselves, you know? So you're trying to build your self-confidence. You're really like, you're not showing this on the outside right now. You're not revealing these plans to anyone, not even to your loved ones. This is really a transformation going on on the inside, and I'm hearing masculine power, right? You are developing a provider mindset for yourself and the people around you. 0414 on the timer, and really I'm feeling like emperor energy, like really the peak of divine masculinity has been coming out a lot. People are trying to, like, I guess people can tell that hard times are coming. I'm hearing hoarding, like hoarding energy. The Four of Pentacles has been coming out a lot as well, and but like not in a materialistic sense, not in an egotistic sense, more so in like knowing, like having the clarity to realize that the future is not going to be easy if you don't get your bread up. We gotta get rich somehow. Whoa, I just got hit with like that feeling of I have to lock the fuck in. And I usually don't, I'm like, I'm gonna have my little farm because I have some land, you know. I'm provided for, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm not a city girl anyway, you know. I wish I was, but I'm not. But that's besides the point. You're doubting yourself. You know how much this takes to get to the bag, basically. You see what it takes. You see it all around you. You see it on the internet. You see it online, offline. You see what people, damn the energy, what people go through, like working 60 hours a week, 3 fucking jobs, and still not making ends meet. It's fucking crazy. And you're working so hard, you're not getting anything back. What can you do, right? How can you kind of, I'm hearing, find loopholes in the system, 555, exactly. Kind of find a way to change this dynamic that you have with money, with work. Ooh, I'm shaking all over. I'm like shivering all over all of a sudden. But Spirit is urging you to, this has just come through suddenly, to not let any possibilities or opportunities pass you by just because you're self-conscious, just because you think you're not supposed to be in certain rooms. Most people that are in higher rooms, they just assume that they belong there. I've been like that my whole life. I was raised by a really arrogant father, and he's an Aquarius stellium. Have you met Aquarius people? You will never find anyone more convinced of themselves and their uniqueness and their rarity and their royal like elegance, like this, their charm and all that, their intelligence too, that they get it and other people don't. Then an Aquarius, that's because it kind of is true. They're ruled by Uranus, so it's the geniuses, you know. I was raised by a person like that. When he walked into a room, he thought everything was for him, you know, and I thought that too now. And it kind of just is like that. Somehow when I walk into rooms, like, I was able to sneak into VIP rooms just because of the way I look. And I'm not super, like, I'm cute or whatever, you know. It's not about me though. Listen, this is the law of assumption. This is all I'm saying. I'm just trying to like sell this to you in the right way so that you calm yourself down. You stop manifesting your own demise. Don't be so stuck in self-limiting beliefs. You have the will to, there's free will, you know. Don't be so easily manipulated, okay? Let me give you some Aries, Aquarius advice, okay? That's why I was feeling this masculine power. Try to like channel the elements of air and fire within. And on the outside, try to channel the elements of water and earth. Try to let your nurturing nature be your social mask, but not a mask, just your social face, your social side, the role you play, you know? You are playing the role of a provider here. That's what you are so locked in for, but it's not just for that. You know that this is what you're supposed to do, basically. So keep that fire burning, really like keep blowing on that fire, basically keep the air and the fire inside. Damn, that energy is crazy. You have a lot of like heavy stuff coming up, like it's gonna be it's like tricky. It's gonna be tricky to navigate like around these waters, but you have a lot of success, like monetary success and recognition coming if you just game plan. What is it? Like if you just stick to the plan, you know how the game is played, you know how to find loopholes is what I'm hearing. And don't be insecure about your capabilities. Try to use them to your advantage, okay? And don't be scared to ask for more money. What the hell? That's what you need, you know? Why would you ask for it? Yeah, it's okay. Just ask for more money. And there's so much of it anyway. Like, just, you know, you deserve this. Law of assumption, look that up. That's really important. I didn't want to get too much into my own life story, but I don't have time, so damn, damn, it's 10 minutes. Whoa, 10 seconds left. Okay. 1111 333 555 132. You got this.